Yeah, I thought I would show you a card effect, and then I can point you to where you can learn the skills to pull off something similar to the performance I'll show you today. Okay, so I have a deck of cards here, so why don't we give it a good old table wash. Okay. In fact, what we're going to do is we need some of the cards face up. Sorry, they're dropping everywhere. Okay, some of the cards face up, some face down. Okay. Okay, let's make a big old mess. Okay. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just gather those, and we're going to use the face up cards. Those are the cards we're going to use here. Okay, so that's one we'll use. That's one. That's one. Those. Okay, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, that's it. Those are the face-up cards the universe gave us, okay? And we could either leave these in the original order or mix them randomly. Maybe people will feel better if we mix them randomly, I suppose. Well, whatever. It won't make a difference. Well, it'll make a difference, but it won't make a difference to pulling off amazing card magic. It'll just be different amazing card magic. Okay, so just out of interest, how many cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards. Okay, very good. Let me just spread these out like that. Just like that. Okay, so let me just tell you what I see very quickly. I see the number 12. That's what I see. I just see the number 12. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I see 12 not because there's 12 cards. I just realized that. I see 12 for a different reason that I'll explain to you at the end. Okay, that was serendipity. Very funny. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to deal out the cards into 2 piles, random stacking decided by you, left on right. Very good. From here we can perform as many cuts or Charlier shuffles as you like. So if you were here, you could just freely cut the cards. From this point, we're going to go ahead and just do a Klondike. It's a great way to mix the cards. And if you imagine somebody tracking the cards up to this point, good luck with that. And then why don't we deal out into 3 piles with random stacking decided by you, left to right or right to left. Okay. Should we do 4 piles as well? Okay. Anyone have any ideas where the cards are? I don't. You want to stack left to right, right to left, left to right. Okay, your choice. Should we even do 6? I think we can fit 6. Yeah, that's 6. Left to right or right to left, or we can do leapfrog stacking if you've heard of that. You want to do leapfrog? Okay, from left to right. Okay, so this one leaps over its neighbor, lands there. This one leaps over its neighbor, lands there. This one leaps over its neighbor, lands there. This one leaps over its neighbor. How would you like these stacked? Right on left? Okay, very good. Why don't we just finish with an up jog, or we can do a ferrule as well. We can do a lot of things here. Right on left? Right on left? Okay. Oh, you want a ferrule? Okay. It's getting a little big to do it in hand. The way that I do it here, these cards are getting a little bit warm, and when cards get warm, what do? They stick together. Sounds kind of gross, but okay, so that's a perfect ferrule shuffle. Okay. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just deal out pairs of cards. But I guess we could pairs of cards to the table. I think we've already established that we can do 6 wide if I make good use of the pad here. Okay, so why did I say I saw 12 right at the beginning? Immediately. It didn't take more than about 2 seconds. Well, it had nothing to do with the fact that we have 12 cards, as I mentioned. It has to do with the fact that I know there's exactly 1 matching red pair and 2 matching black pairs. Okay? Well, let's check that. So 1 red and 2 black. Is that possible? Okay, that's no match. That's fine. No match. So we're looking for 1 red, 2 black. Oh, they better be here, guys. Okay. Oh, there's a black. Remember, I said 1 red, 2 blacks. Oh, there's a red. This better be black. And it is indeed. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm not surprised, but hopefully you are. So how did I see that? Where did the 12 come from? Well, you can learn that by watching the Improv Card Magic series that I'll link in the description below. Very quickly, I can tell you that the 12 in this case referred to the fact that I saw a red pair, so I thought to myself 10. And then I saw 2 black pairs. Each one's like a 1 and a 1, which 1 plus 1 is 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. So the only thing I had to hold on to is the number 12, which happened to be the number of cards. Don't draw any mystical conclusions from that. That was just weird luck. Okay, so anyway, I encourage you to take a look at that series, and you'll learn all of the techniques and principles needed to pull off something like this with just a random collection of cards you just kind of throw up into the air. In full disclosure, I should just point out that if you go to that series, what I would have done here if I had an odd number of cards, like 13, what I would do is I would just choose one of those 13 cards and set it aside as kind of like a supervisor card. They're going to oversee the whole performance here to make sure we stay on track, okay? And the key is that would now drop it to an even number of cards, which is what we need for the Improv Card Magic series. So anyway, I want to be honest about that. Okay, so take a look at that series as well as other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.